Hey team, Chris here. Friday night and the weekend is upon us, and I wanted to talk about weekend weight loss because it's the time when most of us we can take 2 steps forward over the week and we can take 2 steps back over the weekend, or even 3 steps back, and we can end up in a worse place than we were Monday morning. So I want to talk about that and to let you know the little secret that the weight loss industry doesn't want you probably to know, because then you don't have to buy their magic products and magic pills and super, solutions. Is that weight loss is, if I haven't made this super clear already, weight loss is primarily a numbers game. Burn more calories than you consume, and that creates a calorie deficit, and that's how weight loss works. Now the trick is in that new calorie number. So let's say you burn 2,000 over a day and you consume and you put in 1,500, that creates the deficit. In that 1,500 you want to pack in as many nutrients as you can, and ideally foods that will keep you full. So minimal amount of foods that just because you can eat them, the foods that don't eat you full, the treat foods, the high calorie, low quality foods. Obviously, it doesn't mean excluding them, but keep them to a minimum, and pack it as full as you can of high nutrient, high filling foods. But the numbers are still king. You still must achieve a deficit in order for weight loss to happen. So how does this relate to the weekends? Well, often we can create a calorie deficit on all 5 days of the week, which is fantastic, and then create a calorie surplus on Saturday and Sunday, and maybe even on Friday if we blow it on Friday night. And this cancels out some of the deficit, or all of the deficit, maybe, depends how extreme, that we've created from Monday to Thursday or Monday to Friday, depending on, when you let loose. So if you're aware that weight loss is a numbers game, you can stop viewing foods as good and bad, and you can stop this perfectionist mindset. It stops the what the hell effect. So if you have 300 extra calories or 500 extra calories or whatever it might be, a common response is to say, what the hell, I've blown it now, I'm just going to pig out and start again tomorrow or start again Monday. But can you see, when you view it as a numbers game and you just view, right, 500 extra went in, what sense does it make to then consume another 500, another 1,000, continue with more numbers? The slate doesn't get wiped clean tomorrow. It all adds up like a bank account. If you view your body and your health and your weight loss more like a bank account budget, it just takes so much emotion out. So let's get rid of the what the hell effect on the weekend and think of it as a numbers game, think of it as a bank account. We do want to pack as many nutrients in as possible, because that keeps us full and because that makes it easier and because then we won't lose muscle. But, take some emotion out and think of it in the numbers way, and, it takes out that what the hell effect. So what my advice would be to give you for the weekend is to shorten your eating window as much as possible. So generally people sleep in on a Saturday and Sunday, and then if you can get up for some movement or some exercise, but even if it's not exercise, some movement first thing, and then stretch out that first time till you eat till way later. Sort of, if you can start eating even, it sounds extreme, but midday, or skip that first meal, and then you're probably going to have some higher calorie foods and maybe some drinks and all of that. But if it's a shortened eating window, less opportunity to consume often means less calories consumed. There's no magic in the shortened window. It's just less opportunity often equals less calories. So really, my advice for the weekend is to view it as a numbers game, not view it as good and bad. Know what the hell effect, and shorten your eating window, and also get some movement in and make it as fun as possible. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear how you normally go on a weekend, what you've got planned for this weekend, if you've got movement planned, if viewing it as a numbers game helps you. But numbers, quantity plus quality, so we want to pack nutrients in, pack filling foods into that numbers game. And I'd just love to hear from you in general and let me know how you're going. Okay, and obviously that's why we're doing soups, because they're low in the numbers, but they're high in the nutrients and they're filling. Okay, have a wonderful one. See ya.